Beautiful time of day here at Leo Carrillo Beach, and it's time for Point Break filming locations. I managed to find myself visiting this very spot almost every time I'm in Los Angeles. Do you blame me? Absolutely gorgeous. This spot is where the fight scene happened, where Blvd came to Johnny Utah's aid. Right here. That whole scene went down right here with Anthony Kiedis and company. War Child. The shower is no longer here.
Utah, give me 2.
They mixed in scenes from the North Shore of Oahu in Hawaii to get those real pipelines. Nobody puts baby in the corner, especially the 57 Chevy model surfboard. This is also the same section of the beach where the barbecue, soccer game, and fight scene took place in the 1984 classic, The Karate Kid.
Johnny, you there?
Back off, War Child, seriously.
Swayze, Reeves, and Petty actually trained with professional surfer Dennis Jarvis for 2 months in Hawaii prior to production. This is a very cool place to visit, and multiple movies have been filmed here over the years.
What do you want?
Shrimp and fries.
I mean, what do you want? Why do you keep hanging around here?
I need you to teach me.
Give me a break.
And my parents always figured I'd go to law school. So I did. Football scholarship. Phi Beta Kappa.
Is this gonna take a really long time?
Wait. So I'm a big hero to my folks, right? Your whole life changes. And I suddenly realized that all my goals had been their goals. And I hadn't been living my own life. So I wanted something for myself.
So right here is the section of the beach where Johnny Utah would have met his guy,
Call
Blvd.
him Bodhisattva.
The erosion that has occurred over the years is pretty remarkable. This is also the very section of the beach where the football game happened. So Pappas in Utah would have been staking out the bank. That would have been located right there, which is a building now that has been completely, all but completely remodeled. And they would have been parked right here. Right here on Culver Boulevard between Canfield and Main Street in Culver City. This scene actually has become the most popular in the movie and has taken on a bit of a cult following of its own. And for a classic like Point Break, to have a scene like this stand out amongst the rest is pretty special. But yeah, classic right here.
Best I've ever tasted. Would you go get me two? Come on, partner. Two.
Utah, give me two. So yeah, right about here is where the ex-presidents would have pulled up in their Lincoln Town car. As Johnny ordered the meatball subs to go. And just as Angelo Pappas was sinking into his meatball sub and explaining how hungry he really was, that's when they came storming out of the bank. Pappas in Utah now in hot pursuit
the chase would have spilled out right here onto Venice Boulevard. You see that building right there in the background in the shot.
It's not like this is 9,000 feet.
Punch it, man! Where is this? He's still behind us! Hang on, guys! Get away from the car! Move it! Come on, get in! Wait! Don't do it, man! Don't do it! Don't be stupid! Run!
And the chase would have ensued through what was a gas station at the time, but has now become one large surf shop that shares two very nearby locations that were in fact both locations used in the movie. Pretty damn awesome.
This chase scene bounces around a lot in the flash, from Culver City, miles south down to Redondo Beach, then back to Culver City in a flash. In between, I believe they're running through the back courts of the Venice area, which has transformed a lot over the years. I can't confirm that for sure, but it looks like it was perhaps in that area.
As Bodhi and Utah go over the edge, making their way down the creek, you can see those shapes on the tops of the buildings in the distance.
And as Bodhi runs through the creek, you can see that distinctive looking drain behind him as he passes it.
Here's a match. Here's a match.
Once across the creek, he would have climbed a fence that would have been located right around here. And as he reaches the top of it, you can make out the window and the air conditioner, and then the lower either glass window or sliding glass door, along with the wall right in front of it, just in the background there as he reaches the top of the wall. And right here is where Bodhi would have looked back into Johnny Utah's eyes, and they would have had that close-up moment, staring into each other's souls, if you will. And that's when Bodhi realized Johnny wouldn't do it. And he ran off.
You can find parking right along the street here. Then you make your way down, you'll see signs for the bike path. You go down the bike path, and there you have it. So the van would have been parked right here, and you see that in the background as they would have emptied out of the back. There would have actually have been another set of doors right where these ATM machines are. Right where these machines are now is the entrance they would have went through during the movie.
Back during the time of the movie, this would have been one large bank space. It has since been partitioned into separate spaces. The final beach scene was not shot in Bells Beach, Australia at all. It was actually shot at Indian Beach in Oregon, which is a part of Catalina National Park. just below this bluff here. Regrettably, I did not get a chance to visit the actual beach during my stay in Oregon. From what I gathered, Swayze was a pretty frequent skydiver, and also, if I'm not mistaken, Swayze actually participated in both jump scenes in this movie. And the drop scenes were shot over Lake Powell in Utah, and where they take off from and where Angelo Pappas meets his fate was Santa Monica Airport. There are a few things that match up with the location that is seen on screen in the movie with this actual location. The relationship of the pole to that tree, where the tree is on the property, where the pole is on the property, the driveway, the house type. You can see there was an addition put on to the front that popped it out a little bit, that altered the roof. So again, I can't prove this, but it's possible. The number of the house is the same, the types of houses in the area the same. There are a couple of things I do not like. You can see when they're rolling up to the house, you see a couple of larger structures in the background which are not present here. They could have been torn down at some point. Backyard was a different location, the front was a different location, and where Utah is seen coming up the street with what appears to be a lumber yard in the background was also another location. Like I said, it's a possibility. Anyway, I wanted to include it as a bonus. If anyone else out there could perhaps shed some light on this subject, I'd love to hear it.